What's up, everyone? Welcome back, and thank you for stopping in here. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you. Give me a thumbs up before you head out, and leave a comment down below if you have time. So, today I have a short, exciting video to do for you guys about this pocketable slingshot here. Very lightweight. This is an Urban EDC Supply exclusive. This is coming from the Deadeye Club. That is the name of the company, the Deadeye Club. This is an Urban EDC Supply exclusive color, I believe. This is Urban EDC Supply Blue is what it was labeled as. They do have a Sagaha version, which I should have got probably, but it was like $20 or $30 more, so I opted for this one. Same quality, just doesn't have the Sagaha wave in it. Urban EDC Supply is linked down below, and I think they still have these in stock. If not, you can pick them up elsewhere, I believe, right off the website here. The cool thing about this slingshot is its size and its weight, and how well finished it is, and it's just really cool. If you're used to the old school style of slingshot, which I will snag in just a moment. Let's get some specs on this guy real quick, which I've never actually done. I know it's light and it really don't much matter, but so you're looking at like less than 2.5 ounces for this whole thing. And I have thrown this in my pocket and went to work with it, and had some fun with it. And I've thrown it in my pocket other times and had some fun with it, and it does not bother you at all. And if you wanted to, you can take these pins and pull them. You push your rubber band through here, take those pins out, and you could basically wrap this guy up into an even tighter package. And then when you're ready, it's easy to assemble. You just make a hoop, slide it down through the slot there, put your pin in, and then pull it tight. That's what it's made to be. Easy to take down and kind of put in a pouch, which is where I store this, in one of my Maxpedition pouches. The rubber bands are well done. You can get replacements for them if need be. I will grab the other slingshot. So here is a slingshot, a standard slingshot with the wrist guide on there. I've had this for quite a while. This is your old school, who is it? It's Daisy, isn't it? Yeah. It's your old Daisy style. When you need to remember something on a video, you never do. But yeah, it's Daisy. It's called the Power Line by Daisy. And they do make another version without the wrist guide on it. But let's just say that wrist guide is not there for a second. Look at the... Here, damn, I'm hitting the stand just like that. But look at the size difference between the Daisy and this one. I mean, it's not even remotely close, guys. There's no way you could pocket this. You would have to put it in a backpack like we've always done and carry it that way, basically, unless you had it in hand. This is something you can literally throw in your pocket and it not bother you basically one bit, unless you're like fully kitted out or something, and then I guess maybe. But this is more for a backpack or at home, and they've been able to basically design something that actually works and is very, very minimal. You can get a full purchase on this guy. I have bigger hands, and I have no problem getting on this guy. It's not really like, if you look at this one, the handles are pretty much the same length. It's just that it's not as bulky. It's made out of a lighter material that's basically just as strong. It's aluminum and it's anodized. It looks awesome, and the yellow goes with it perfectly. And just messing around with this thing, you can get pretty good results with it. And if you actually practiced with it, you could get really good results, I believe. And I've seen people with really good results on using pocketable slingshots like this. Uh, Now, I think, don't quote me, I didn't look, but I want to say these fall right around $50 plus some maybe. And there's tons of other ones you can get. I might be getting another one at some point just to have two, but I'm not gonna get into like a slingshot craze or anything. But I do think they're cool, and I want mine having just an extra one to kind of, if something were to happen to this one, I'd have a backup or whatever, and keep this in the truck, keep that one out, home, and then use the old Daisy as a, you know, pure backup. But this is just something fun I wanted to kind of review and get on video. I've had this for quite a while at this point, and I figured, this is something fun, something a little different. It's not a knife, it's not tools, it's just something fun. It's coming down right about 6 1/4 in its entire length. And at the widest point, you're coming in at like 2 3/4 on the widest point here, down here at the handle, about an inch at its widest point. And I love this thing. It's a little more pricey than like your standard Daisy, but it's a completely redesign of an already awesome design. The rubber bands are no longer these tube style. Apparently, these are a lot stronger. There's more there. There's more rubber here than there actually is here. Uh, and I believe that, stuff gets better as time goes on, typically, as far as materials. They're able to make things stronger and better and more resistant to wear. Uh, that's the cool thing about this little guy. And it's easy. Like, if the band were to break, if that band breaks on that Daisy, you might as well maybe not toss it, but it could be a fair big pain in the ass to get it on there and get it on properly. If this one breaks, it's a matter of go order a new one. I think they're less than $10. I think they make different colors and whatnot. I think you even get extra pins with this. But this is something you could say you lost the pins. You could use almost anything to fill up that slot and put this back together if you really, needed it to, say you were starving and you needed a squirrel to eat, or say you ran out of bullets and dropped your knife and all you had was this and a rock, this would be perfect for something like that. But getting serious, guys, this is just a fun little item that has been brought into the EDC world. If it wasn't for something like this would never be a part of the EDC world. It wouldn't. It's too big, too heavy, too bulky. But something like this is how I store it right here. And then I slide it into a pouch, and that's all you got. That's all the bigger it is. So, my calipers are just as bigger, you know. So this is a nice slim profile, a nice small profile. Dead Eye Club's really cool. I've been following him on Instagram, and he's just a dude who wanted to create something he could keep with him, basically, because he likes slingshots, and he wanted something he could keep with him. And after so many prototypes or what have you, he ended up with this guy here, and he started selling them, and now he's got a business and he sells tons of them. He's got exclusives with Urban EDC Supply. So pretty cool. There's lots of other companies though, guys. So you don't have to just listen to me and get this one. If you wanted to type in pocketable slingshots or aluminum slingshots, what have you, they probably make titanium ones. I think Best Damn EDC has a couple versions. Now they're going to be 2 or 3 times more expensive than this, most likely. But this is perfect for me. I don't need anything more expensive. I don't need anything less expensive. Like, this is perfect. Right in a good budget. If you want a new toy, but you don't want a knife or a pry bar or whatever, flashlight, this is a cool little gadget that you can snag and have some fun with it. You could set up some cans or bottles in the basement or in the hallway or whatever, the kitchen, outside, go outside and hit some stuff. I keep a little to go Tylenol bottle, the small, skinny, they're maybe like this tall and like this round. I have that full of BBs in my Maxpedition pouch, and then this is in there too, just for a rainy day. So you can make a very small package with ammunition and this. You can have a small little package that you could take with you or put in a pouch or whatever. But that will wrap it up, guys, on the Deadeye Club pocketable slingshot, the Urban EDC Supply exclusive blue. Very cool little gadget. I love it. If you're still here, guys, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate all you guys who watch all the videos. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this guy. Do you have something like this? Do you have this exact one? After seeing this, do you want to get one? Have you had an old one like this? Leave it down below. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. Otherwise, guys, that'll be it for me. Have a good night. Have a safe night. And I will catch you later.